Namaste. I'm in Varanasi and I'm going to bring you an amazing experience. I think none of you have seen this thing before. So take my word for it. I am here with some young students of Swami Nithyananda who have their third eye awakening achievement, which means, according to our traditions, there is a third eye and it can be awakened as a siddhi. So these are young people who have had a third eye awakening experience, and they will demonstrate it for you on live camera right now. So I'm going to ask you to please explain how this thing works, and then we will have a demonstration.
So the third eye power is
Louder.
The third eye power is the Shakti or the power that is given as described in the Agama Shastras. Agama Shastras are like our Vedas and Upanishads. They've been given to us by Lord Sadashiva, Mahadeva. And in that, Lord Shiva describes how human beings can experience 400 powers, which helps them understand that oneness, that space of Advaita. That means that the God exists within all of us. So to experience that, all these techniques have been given, and Paramahamsa Nithyananda, our Swamiji, has been initiating all of us into this third eye, wherein your Kundalini Shakti, every human being has Kundalini Shakti, which is called the inherent potential energy in each human being, and that is awakened, and once that is awakened and brought on to this forehead of ours, which is called the Agnya Chakra, and that is where the entire brain activation happens, and our brain starts functioning at a totally different level. We get into a very high state of intelligence, and what we have seen till now is that we've done IQ tests. So the IQ test on children has gone higher. What would be an average 120, 125, it has gone to about 135, 140. We have seen children performing higher grades. So I have 12-year-olds performing what a 15-year-old does. So usually we have the public exams of grade 10 at 15. So now they are doing at 12. Health has improved. They usually don't fall sick. And even if there's a fever, normally children get a 2-day, 3-day fever. Here, because of this third eye awakening, their ability to work with their bodies, they only have like 4 or 5 hours of fever. They talk to their body, they understand where the problems occurred, why the fever was initiated in the first place, and then without actually needing medicines, antibiotics, expensive visits to the doctor, we just take care of our body. The ability of the body to function becomes better. We have had quite a few people who have been wearing glasses, -4, -4.5, who in the last 1 year after their third eye activation have stopped using glasses. So there are so many benefits on a day-to-day basis in terms of how we live our relationships, how we are able to make decisions. This is not only in children, it is in children and in adults. So anybody's third eye can be awakened, and Paramahamsa Nithyananda, our Swamiji, is able to do that in people and share that experience of that oneness with everything.
So should we start? Because I think we have got them all excited. Now let's give them a demonstration. So what happens next?
So what we have is, first we are going to have...
Can I check this out?
Yes, please.
This is a mask he will wear.
Yes.
And I just want to assure you that nothing can be seen. This is absolutely black and dark. So you want to put this on him?
Yes, please. So now he's going to be, you're going to write something. You can write whatever you want on the
I'll write
page.
something. So this is what I wrote. This is what I wrote, and I'm going to hold it. How far do I hold it? This is good enough?
Hello to everyone.
That's very good. So should I do another one?
Yes, sure.
Okay.
So the ability to see without using our eyes. So you see using the third eye, and just like how our regular eyes function, you're able to see. That's the speciality of the third eye. Activation is one of the aspects of third eye.
Okay. This is the thing I wrote. Okay.
This is Varanasi.
Very good. Excellent. So we'll have more people.
Yes.
So now you can remove it. I want to ask him questions. What is your name
Brahma Sukha Maharaj.
and how old are you?
30.
And how long have you been doing this?
A year.
1 year. So when you see this, do you see it in color like original, black
Yes.
and white? You see it in color. Now you were tilting like this one side. One eye is more than the other, or one head, the vision, or what? How is it?
It comes, as you practice, it will come as 360 degree. So as you practice more and more, it will start appear in all places.
So right now it's in some place, but as you practice more, it will happen more places. Excellent. Thank you so much. So we'll go to another person,
Yes.
because I want to have different children show their capabilities so that you know that many people have learned this. We'll keep away from the audio. So he will also do the same thing?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, tell us why. Okay, yeah, put this on and I will say. Okay. Is this all right? So here it is. You want to hold it?
No.
Okay.
I am delighted.
Excellent. So I'm going to now. In his case, the third eye is open at a certain angle, so he holds it at that angle. Okay. So we'll see what happens with this one. Okay.
I would like to learn also.
That's pretty good. Okay, let's do one more. Okay. That's a tough one. Okay.
Rajiv Malhotra.
Okay. All right. Let's. Okay. All right.
$39 divided by 13 equals to 3.
Well, I'm impressed. Okay. Thank you. We will go to the next one. What is your name
My name is Yoganyana.
and how long have you done this?
Yeah, I have been doing for around 1.5 years.
So let me ask you this. Suppose somebody wrote in a language that you don't know. But you will still see it, right?
Yes.
So somebody says to you, I've written in this strange language like Chinese or Japanese or something, Arabic, and just draw exactly what it is. You can replicate it.
Yes, I can replicate it.
Even though you don't know what it means.
Yes.
So even if you don't know the meaning, you will be able to do. So if somebody
Yes.
drew a house or a tree, you can tell that also.
Yes, I can replicate it also.
Well, that's very good. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. This is not wonderful. We'll get the next person. And this person will also read?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. Where do I hold it?
I love mangoes.
I love mangoes. Okay. Now, suppose I want to write it and put it on that side of your head for you. Is that okay?
I want to hold it.
No, I'll give it to you, but on that side,
Oh,
not in the front. Okay. Okay. Okay, now you can hold it. I have it here. You want to hold it?
I mean, you can hold it.
Okay, I can hold it?
Hmm.
Okay.
This is very cool.
It is very cool. This is very cool. Because I didn't even put it in front. I put it in the side. I'm going to do this again one time, just to make sure. See, I have seen this before, but I wanted to do it myself with them and do it live. So it's not recorded, there's no editing of this video, nobody has manipulated it. It's coming to you live. Okay, so I'm going to hold it now. Tell me.
Everyone should see this thing.
Excellent. Thank you so much. This is quite impressive. So what is the next person going to do?
So the powers that get manifested
Yeah.
out of this third eye is not only the ability to see, just closing the eyes and to be able to read, but is to be able to see things that is beyond. So now we have Tattva Maharaj. So he has a power to be able to scan bodies. So that means he can look at you and find out if there are any medical problems that are there in your body.
That can be dangerous also, because he might tell me what's in my wallet and my credit card number and all that stuff. You can do that? No?
No.
Okay.
Right now he cannot. But I think the possibility is that is why all the children who are taught this are also taught the language of integrity, to be able to stay with these powers, because once you start misusing these powers, they don't stay along. These are all very well documented in the scriptures. So once you do not use it the right way, you lose these powers.
So you'll be able to, with this, you'll be able to open the third eye and see what's in my body.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'll go and ask my doctor. Okay. Please. Try. You need to turn on close or no?
No, no.
Okay.
I'm able to see that your blood, the sugar in your blood is little above normal levels.
Okay.
And also you have sometimes you have some problem or there's an uncomfortability in your back.
Okay.
So these are two things I'm able to see.
The sugar is correct, but that you could say, well, a lot of Indians have. However, my back, I have a crooked bone, and since I was a child, a scoliosis, which is fairly serious, and that most people would not be able to guess. So that one I'm very impressed. Good. So I could have saved a lot of money on X-rays and all that.
Yes.
But this could be a diagnostic tool. This could be a diagnostic tool. Is that so? When you are seeing, what do you see like an X-ray thing, or what? How do you know about the
Yeah,
blood?
I scan your whole body, and wherever there's a problem, that part like comes out. It just flashes in me that, like I saw a little more sugar in your blood. So I actually saw that more white things in your blood. And when I was scanning, I saw something in your back, like a red color something in your back. So it just appears to me like any part has a problem. It just appears to me, and I can tell you.
So what we are doing is now we are teaching these children anatomy and physiology so that they can get into more understanding of how the body functions. So they'll be able to give a lot more in detail. Like what you said is a crooked bone. He'll be able to understand at that level, like how you're saying as an X-ray.
Okay, that's very nice. Well, thank you. This has a lot of applications.
Yes.
A lot of potentials.
So,
Good. So
okay, thank you.
thank you so much. Thank you.
As we were talking, the ability to see with the blindfold on. So what we are doing right now, we are doing research. We have worked with almost 200 doctors worldwide, eye doctors and neurophysicians who have been working with these children to understand what is happening. They have done all kinds of tests to make sure there is no cheating involved. This is not a trick. So now we are working on a research on how do we now start giving it to people who are having eyesight problems, who have a disability with the eye, and to be able to initiate this awakening of the third eye in them so that they can also start seeing.
I have eyesight problem. So
Yes.
okay, please come. Please come. And what will this person do?
So Sundareshwara Maharaj has the power, the ability to see things that are far off.
How far?
The distance does not matter because
So I live in US, so you can see things there?
yeah.
Okay, tell me something.
So your house in US is 2 floors. It has
Okay.
2 floors. It's an independent house which you have, and then it has as you enter in. So there's the door, and then both the sides you have like pillar type designs which are there on the side, and then towards the right side and towards the back of your house you have a lawn and you grow plants there, and in your house you have about you have about 4 rooms down in the ground area where you just enter, and then right side you have 1 room, and then you go in, and then you have the other 3 rooms, and then the staircase which goes upward is it has railings and it is straight. It has no curve or anything. It's just an upward lift, and then you get in.
So tell me, uh, how do you know is my house? You see a house. How do you know it's my house?
So actually, what Swamiji says is that when your third eye gets awakened, so you have the vision to see everything. So Swamiji explains this concept of oneness, where he says when you're feeling the oneness with anything, you can just connect it with anything and everything around you. So I just get into that space, that feeling where I am one with everything. So I just know what things are. And also another practical usage of this is that I can find anything which is lost. So you lose anything, I'll just be able to see the whole situation or where it is right now, which place it is, or if needed more information, who took it, what is the pathway. So very recently during the Kumbh Mela which happened in Ujjain, so there was one Ma, one of our devotees of Sri Nithyananda Swami, Paramamsa Nithyananda, she had told me that she lost lots of jewels, a set of full wedding jewels. So she remembers of keeping it under her bed, and then after that it's gone. And she says that I've checked so many times under the bed, but I have no clue it's not there. And she says it's lost 2 years before. So then I get into that same feeling, oneness with everything. And then I say that the whole vision just comes to me. The whole house, how it is, what happened, whichever information I ask. Like, if I ask you something, you know everything about your house. Or if I ask you how you inform me, so I just and the whole scene appears. So I described it that I told no, it is there under your bed only. And I told that not only it is there under your bed, some parts, some jewels are stolen, misplaced away. I will materialize all those jewels, and as a mark of it, I will get a diamond pendant which you have never seen in your life. And then she says, okay. And then she plans to go and search for it after the Kumbh Mela. But within the next 2 days, she gets a call from her house, and she says that her relatives, her in-laws, checked under the bed, and they surprisingly found this. I described that it's a red colored box, the whole description, and she told, yes, it exactly matched with you. And then I told, did you find the golden pendant? And she told, yes, I found the golden pendant, and I have never seen that in my life. So that is just one of these expressions which Swamiji gives all of us. So each of us get initiated into different things.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So I will close with this message that I've seen the third eye demonstration in Los Angeles. I've seen it in Biddi near Bangalore in the ashram, and now here. But this is the first time put it live for other people to watch. And I really believe that this should be something subject to independent scientific analysis. They should put it in scientific journals, whatever the scientific analysis is. So are these people willing to be tested?
Yeah, we are already in that process of research. Doctors and neurophysicians, like I said, research is going on with adults and children who have these powers to understand how the brain is functioning, how the different neural pathways are activated when the eye is open, when the eye is closed.
You know, there is a field called parapsychology where they look at extraordinary capabilities. And I know some parapsychologists who are quite good at this measurement of these techniques. And maybe we can have, I know some people quite famous in this area, and maybe we can have parapsychology people test this, and then they'll publish it in journals.
Yes.
And maybe that is, so you're willing for that? You're willing
Yeah.
to do that?
Yes.
Okay, so this is wonderful. So we are going to organize a proper scientific evaluation of this feat of these various people, and then we put it in journals. So with that, I'll say namaste, and we can close.